Story of 4-in-1. A girl named Lexi was just playing Roblox like always, but she was bored. She got excited when one of her online friends was online. Turns out her friend was busy, as per usual. Shortly after, Lexi got a notification of a friend request by a user called 4-in-1. Lexi assumed that was a thing for Annie. She decided to accept. Annie was very innocent, some spelling mistakes and a lot of smiley faces. This is what she said. Lexi would have ignored it, but the girl was probably 10 years old, wants to be popular and have a lot of cool friends. However, she was invited to this party despite never seeing the user before. Lexi is her chat's friends only, but Annie is not in her friend list. She checked multiple times but never saw Annie once. Lexi was wondering if it was a glitch. She decided to just leave. But soon after, she got another message by the little girl that says "I said come to my place." Lexi ignored it and continued to play Naughty. She didn't want to be involved with some needy first grader thirsty for attention. Lexi just likes kids and would rather play alone than play with a child. She spammed Lexi, and she stopped reading the texts pretty quickly. But the string of loud dings kept irritating her, so she muted her browser. Eventually, Lexi left the game and Annie stopped texting her. She decided to take it off mute and close the chat window. Mistake. Annie spammed her again. Despite her chat window closed, the messages kept popping up on the screen. Lexi got pissed and decided to join her place and see what the kid wants. Anything to make Annie shut up. Another mistake. Lexi joined the game. Simply title 4-in-1's place and the description was default too. It was a simple starting place, everything pink with free models of flowers, dogs and cats. Annie was already in game, waiting for her arrival. Upon seeing Lexi, 4-in-1 got excited and typed several messages like username, and things like that. Annie told Lexi how much he likes cookies and cats. After about 10 minutes, Annie informed Lexi that her mother is putting her to bed. She said her goodbyes then left. Lexi did too. 4-in-1 didn't text Lexi for the rest of the week, allowing Lexi of some time to forget about the annoying kid. When Annie messaged again, Lexi gladly obliged to save herself from hell. However, 4-in-1 was acting strange. Her smiley faces were replaced with frownies. And she even changed her avatar's smile into a frown. Other than those things, 4-in-1 still had her happy attitude for whatever reason. But of course, Lexi doesn't ask as it isn't her business. This is what Annie looked like. 4-in-1 simply chatted to Lexi and while she was on her phone and talking to 4-in-1, but that was when she started to ask some really disturbing questions like where do you live and if you have ever eaten raw dog? Lexi patiently told her to quit asking her such weird questions, but 4-in-1 ignored her and said she can't leave until she answered. Lexi had enough. She angrily left and blocked 4-in-1. She never heard from her again, or so she wished. Only 2 days later, she somehow texted Lexi again angrily, messages with anger and sadness with the scary questions mixed in. She said she has to join her game again because apparently Lexi cheated by not answering. She tried guilt-tripping her, insulting her, and even dramatically saying she only has a few days left to live. Lexi ignores it and plays Death Run on Roblox instead, but however gets teleported into 4-in-1's place. The familiar ugly pink game made her cringe. She gets greeted with 4-in-1 who didn't look happy even though she got her way. He asks Lexi why she hates her, why she kept leaving and why she is so mean. Lexi calmly told her to calm down, which she did, but continued to stay upset. Lexi was annoyed that she had to deal with the annoying kid again. 4-in-1's face had changed. There was a streak of red across her face, like blood, and all the dogs in her yard had disappeared. 4-in-1 just talks to her again about what she likes, not yelling anymore. Suddenly, she said it's getting hot in here. She left the game immediately after. Her pink house caught a blaze and the sky went dark. That caught Lexi's curiosity. She walked into the burning house, regretting it instantly. Inside was a dark, burning figure with a huge and rather horrifying smile. She felt sick to the stomach in fear, leaving and logging off Roblox. She stayed off Roblox for a couple of weeks before logging on. Luckily, 4-in-1 never contacted her again.
What did y'all think of this story? Bye-bye!
Never play this Roblox game. This game called Frown will get you killed. Rumor has it, everyone who has joined has gone missing. It tracks your address as soon as you join. I found some footage of the game on the dark web. Watch with caution. As you can tell, it's very dark. But then, did you see that face at the end? Well, that is why people go missing. Some say that it will steal your soul and take you into its chamber and torture you. Whatever you do, don't look at the face. Follow for more.
If you ever see this person with this username in your Roblox game, leave immediately. Now this actually comes from personal experience over a year ago. A year ago I was playing one of my favorite games ever in Roblox, Theme Park Tycoon 2. As I was doing that and having a good time, somebody joined my theme park and started walking around in it. I didn't think much of it until I saw their username. Their username was something along the lines of, "I'm your worst fear. Hide." Now, as I said, I didn't think much of it because I just thought it was some random troll just trying to scare people in Roblox. But then he did this to me and, well, it absolutely terrified me. Hit the plus button for part 2. If you ever see this person with this username in your Roblox game, leave immediately. So, the character runs up to my character and catches me by surprise. But then he begins to type out a bunch of weird code. And since Roblox censors everything, it was only just hashtags and then a bunch of weird letters. But then that night, after I was done playing Roblox, I get a text on my phone. And the number is from an anonymous user, and it is the exact same text, except all the hashtags aren't there anymore. The text said, "I know your password, and I know where you live." And the next day, I got signed out of my Roblox account, and it was permanently deleted. What would you guys do in this situation? And just know this is real, and this actually happened to me. Hit the plus button for more scary Roblox stories.